starting from
Yes.
internal dialogues. If any of you are women entrepreneurs or about to be women entrepreneurs, I'm sure if you are anything like me, you would be undergoing a lot of negative self-talk, thinking, am I enough? Can I do that? How big can I think? I'm only this person. I'm not enough.
Yeah.
Starting from self-dialogue to in your parenting journey, for those of you who have children, sitting in your dining table, what are the conversations you have? Have vegetable or else you won't have nutrition. So what is it you tell your children? What is it you tell your spouse? Relationship, boardroom, like when we show bar diagrams and pie charts, nobody remembers. You have to tell it in a way that sticks so that the people share the vision that the leader has. So
Correct.
storytelling is essential, and how to tell your story becomes very important because the emotions are inside us, but people can see it only when we can articulate it. That is where the need comes. I think for my business, it is a hugely important thing for me to make people aware of the need before they're ready to learn, because we don't often realize that as adults we need to invest in ourselves. We only invest in our children's education.
Okay, that's great. So say I'll give you an example. How Sinjini said that storytelling is like her idea, and she wants to make it a business. So as a third party, or like as a perspective from a mentor, I feel it's a great idea, because Indians have been like great storytellers, but it's just that now in present they have forgotten the art of storytelling. And the way you express your idea, let it be your in individual space, personal space, your businesses, your corporate story, telling a story is as important as your business, because only when you tell a story the people are able to connect with you on a personal level, and they are able to associate that story with your product. So any product, this is a great like way to start, because you need a story, like what motivated you to start that business. It can be your capability, it can be your the product what you like. So if someone wants to go in for a jewelry startup, so they probably have a love for jewelry and art. So, and that's why they have gone for. So that story is important. Please ask yourself, all of you, that why question, that why you want to start this business. It can be monetary also, but do not let the monetary aspect be the most important part. It's always important to have that why factor. It can be your passion, it can be your capability, it can be your vision for tomorrow, like it can be your vision for the future, it can be vision for the society, it can be your vision for the environment. So please ask your question why. So please note down, ask yourself the why do you want to start this business, why do you want to get into. I think Sinjini has got her why already. The rest of you can please let us know the why. So probably in the next session we will come for why do you want to do it, and what do you think that your idea will be acceptable into the market. So that there is always there's a problem, and then there is a solution, and your product can be either a part of a problem or a part of the solution. So either you can take it from the problem perspective, and then like what is the problem, and then I develop a product for that problem, or this is the solution and develop the product according to the solution, and then you deliver, you discover, define, develop, and deliver the product. So these are the 4 steps in the ideation process, to basically looking for the pain point in the system, and then figuring out like these are the pain points, and this is the way we need to go further to ideate, or to select my idea. So we'll go with one of the other mentees also. Swapna, what would if you can unmute yourself. Yeah, so Swapna, so tell me, like, you have any ideas in mind?
Yes, I would like to go for the digital marketing, which is there in my mind because as
Your voice is not very clear.
is it fine now?
Yeah.
See, see, I have 8 years experience in graphic and web designing.
Okay.
So I'm keeping that in mind, and I want to update myself. So now at present, the digital marketing is there. So I would like to go into that field.
Okay. Okay. That's a great this thing. So you can either have like a subset of what other people are doing, or you can have a complete solution for that as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a great thing. So you've had a previous experience in this.
Yeah, I do have a previous experience.
Okay, that's great.
I
So
thought
that's good.
maybe
Yeah.
that is the one field which I can think of and update myself to move forward.
Okay. Okay. So I always suggest, like, if you've have an experience in a certain field, it's always good, like, to capitalize on those experiences. Don't think that if, like, the other who has, like, done something like, so if why can't they do it? Like, why can't that company do it, and why can only I? So because you are the going to be one who's going to be starting the idea and completing it till the end, and that's equally important. So you are the innovator, you are the like, the owner of the idea, and you are going to drive the idea. So be confident in yourself, in your capabilities, and in case, like, don't worry, like, you shouldn't, it shouldn't push you back, that okay, I'm not capable enough to do the certain thing, so I should step back. You can always arm yourself with knowledge. It's available very freely, and with like, with mentors, with industry experts, they're all available to help if you go and ask for it. So don't worry, and don't put yourself, like, back, like, you can always be there, get there, and like, start.
At present, I'm doing that. I'm just thinking that I'm not capable, which I'm lagging behind. So I want to get back that things.
Yeah, so that's for you only. I'm telling that please don't feel that way. Like, you are the owner of your idea, so be confident. You can always, like, look in for mentorship, you can always look for subject matter expertise, and you can always look for help with through your friends, family, colleagues. But you are the, like, you are the owner, and you are going to drive it. So have that spirit in you to get through from your ideation to your product delivering.
Sure, sure.
Yeah. So you might have various, like, when you're selecting an idea, you might have various thought as to, like, if this idea is the right idea, or should I go in for another one. So I suggest start, have like couple of shortlist 4 to 5 ideas and start with one. Okay, and then you see it through, and of course you will need pivots. It cannot, it's never a smooth ride, even for the biggest businesses. You see Amazon, Flipkart, Apple. I'm talking about the big businesses. Like, they have always pivoted. They started with somewhere and then they went somewhere else. So the pivot is required. Pivot helps you to understand the industry, to understand the commercials, to understand the financials, and then make changes in accordance to what you can deliver. So we go on to the next slide. Yeah. Uh, Scrutiny of all aspects. So while you're generating this idea, it's important that you scrutinize all the aspects of the business or the idea, like, what you are planning to do. To start with, yeah. So which audience are you trying to reach? That is important. Like, say Swapna is trying to reach more of small businesses or corporates. Sinjini, you have a big audience, like, you have the whole world to listen, like, to come for a story platform. Roshini, are you there?
Yes, I am. I am.
Yeah,
So
so
my
you,
audience would be a bit like Cinchini's, where it's pretty much I'm trying to go make it more of a go green, eco-friendly type of
yeah, that's great. Like, you want to
packaging.
get into packaging, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, yeah. So that's great. Like, so the packaging industry is, like, of course, like, as new products come, and as we see, like, a lot of home-based bakers and home
Correct.
products. Yeah, so we will see a difference in packaging. People don't just want to take the run-of-a-mill packaging of cardboard and all that. They want, like, a different sustainable packaging, and
Right.
that's your audience, like, who are into sustainability, and Instagram is your avenue to showcase your skill.
Correct. And that's where Sinjini's thing also comes in about storytelling, to market my product. I find that there needs to be, especially considering everything is virtual now,
I'm
there
really sorry.
needs to be a way of me, putting that story out there for people to take note of.
Yeah, so that's true. Like, I totally agree with you. The stories are, like, packaging, storytelling, digital media is, like, here to stay. Like, and you have gotten the basics correct, and everybody has an audience. I feel like from a person
Right.
who so every product has an audience. We just have to target the right audience. So okay, all three of you have figured out your audience, and anyone else who would want to tell? Okay, the potential value this idea or product could represent for your business. So your idea, like your idea can what value does it hold? Like, so is it valuable enough to for the consumer to try in? So that's also important. So I'll give you an example. So there is this bread, home baked bread. It's called Crumbcraft. You can always Google it on Instagram. They started as a small bakery for sourdough bread. And so I've been the customer past 1.5 years. And when they started, they used to take WhatsApp orders and all that, and now they have a full-fledged platform. They have a big Instagram page. I'm sure they have expanded their facility well, because they were able to target their customer, and they had like loyal customers. So bread is something like which I get a Britannia bread also for 40 rupees, and they are selling a bread for 250 rupees. So that's like a huge difference. But then the frequency of, probably I might just buy it like once in a or twice in a week. I don't have to buy it for the rest of the week. uh, so uh, so the target audience, like and the quality. So if you are planning a food industry, be like sure that like your quality is at par, like or at its best, and then there's no stopping back. So Roshni, as you said, like you want to get into sustainable packaging. There are a lot of these what value are you providing? So basically the value can be to a lot of these home baked product manufacturers who target people who are actually sustainable, who want to
Right.
live a like sustainable, plastic free, and they do not wish to eat in plastic. They want like more better
Yeah.
packaging for their product and for gifting. So that could be one of our your target areas.
Yeah.
And how much of a risk does this represent? Of course, what risk you define is up to you. Like what is the risk that you think that you will be able to take? So it can be financial, it can be like your time, like how much time can you put in. So that's very important. Market viability is also important. So you need to see if like market is ready to get your product out. So once like we have an idea with us, so I feel like yeah, so once we have an idea with us, we need feedback. So like we need feedback from corporates, we need feedback from friends, we need feedback from family. Like go for one of those meetup events where you can just tell people casually that this is my idea and I want to like work on this, and what do you think about it? Because I when we talk to people, and that's why I was suggesting that we like have a more interactive session. Because while you're talking amongst yourself, you'll might just change a little bit of your idea or pivot, or make it more like refined further for you to achieve your business goals. And then you need to look in for your potential customers. So as we say, Roshni, are you there? Like or and Swapna, like I can't see others though.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, yeah, okay. So Swapna, like you when you talk about like you want to do in uh, digital media. Yeah.
Yeah.
So who do you think are your potential customers?
See, at present, everybody wants to go digital. So there are many of them from real estate, you know, they want to do their branding, advertising, and all. And the other things, like, I will say small companies, I can catch hold of them
Okay.
for making their publicity, like displaying their products.
Okay.
So I said it's not only digital, I'm into graphic also, so I can help them with the designing also.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Like, you're going digital as well as I'm taking care of your branding too. So each of in our industry, everybody wants their branding to be displayed very well. So, but at present, I have few that is only real estate companies.
Real estate. Okay. Okay. So you have
Yes.
done some, you have experience for those real estate companies.
Yeah, because I've been working for them for small designing work too.
Yeah, so that's great. Like you can probably target, keep your expertise area as real estate, and target many real estaters to come by towards your platform to get their social media and digital media needs met. Yeah, so that's a
Yeah.
good, like you can
Because
show expertise, because expertise, people always look for expertise. They want to go to people who have already had a previous experience. So that's like a great thing. Roshni, how about you?
So initially, I was thinking more along the lines of more like favors and party giveaways and things like that. But then so I was pretty much thinking of wedding favors and little birthday or baby showers and things like that. But after the lockdown, I think my focus has sort of shifted a bit to more of, I think, food packaging and how I can help with bringing about a more sustainable way of doing that. Because obviously, like in this whole period, we've got like a lot of food being ordered, and I feel like a lot of waste goes in there. So if I could manage to I don't know, bring about a change there.
So try, I think, that's a great idea. You need to connect, the feedback. So why I'm telling you is the feedback. So the
Hmm.
densest concentration of potential customers is food home baker and the food
Right. Yeah.
yeah, the food specialists, as we call them, and
Yeah. Right.
that would help you to get feedback. Uh, get connected to them. Try to get your feedback. What do you think about sustainable packaging? Will you be interested? Will you be okay to pay 5-10 rupees extra? Will your customers will be able to take up the price for this?
Hmm.
So you can always go to them and ask questions about it. If you have any samples and all that, take along with you.
Okay, so
Anybody
I'm not
else?
sure if this is covered, I mean, later on, but I mean, I just wanted to know a bit more about how to, reach out to, I mean, I know word of mouth maybe, or
So,
social media and
currently you are in idea generation. So I
right.
suggest reaching out is not tough. So you contact couple of people. They might not be the best. You might not get the most the best answers or the most friendly answers, but definitely you will get an idea of what you are going into.
Okay,
So
right.
connect with few people. Try in your own network. Some few home bakers and all that. Ask them if they will be interested to take sustainable packaging for their product. And if you have an idea as to what sustainable packing you'll be providing, that also will help you to add to your question, that this is a sustainable packaging what I am providing, and will you be interested to take it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. So anyone else, is Sinjini there? Okay. Anyone else who would like
Yeah,
to?
hi. Tell me.
So Sinjini, yeah, we just wanted to know, who's your people who would take your idea. So what do you think?
I again, positioning is one place where I'm struggling a bit, frankly speaking. I feel that my idea is very important, and I mean, everybody needs it, but only people when they see value in it and it will convert into some monetary gain for them, they would perhaps be more ready to purchase and put money in it. So from that point of view, I think The earliest would be the new entrepreneurs who can learn to tell their story or even understand their own story.
Okay.
Instead of selling an insurance, you show a father and a daughter. So that kind of idea, and also business leaders, because that will improve engagement and retention and make workplaces more joyful for them.
Yeah, that's very true. So I had a someone was asking me if someone can write 1 minute stories for them, because they wanted those for the YouTube channel. They wanted to make a YouTube channel, and they wanted 1 minute content for 30 topics. So something like that I think would be great, Sinjini, where you give a platform wherein you not only teach, but you have a group of people who can write stories for people. See, because if an entrepreneur is so busy, see, if we say Swapna or Rohini, they will be so busy doing their businesses that they will forget, that or they will miss out on writing a story for their businesses. But if you can provide a platform wherein you can help them write a story, they wouldn't mind getting one small 1 minute story from your platform, so that they which they can connect with their customers or their uh, potential buyers, so that can be a start. I think that's a good start, because it's a huge there's a huge potential. There are a lot of customers. uh, in fact, I would like to share one I would like to share with you an incident wherein I had a mentee who was a storyteller. So we were a group of we had a group of 10 ladies who I had mentored them, and she was one of them, and she was just a storyteller. So I had suggested her an idea. I said, why don't you start? And she used to tell stories, in all those informative and very expressive way. She used to tell stories. So I told her, why don't you start with the corporates around you, do storytelling for corporates, like small businesses. They can't afford those big ad agencies and all that, but they can afford smaller storytellers, wherein you are able to tell a story for, say, Rohini or Swapna, and tell a story about their businesses, what they think. So they will give you an input, what they want, and you go ahead and do a story for them. And there are a lot of these small businesses, mid-sized businesses, who wouldn't mind for a substantial fees to for someone else to tell a story on their behalf. So you can look for that, as a potential clients,
Yeah, that would be most welcome, because I tend to struggle with that part of it.
Yeah, so you can Roshni, you can Shinjini, you can look in for young entrepreneurs, startups, where you not only guide them but help them write it, because I think they have so many sessions now, wherein they have to do everything, and as an entrepreneur basically you have to do everything. So if you can just take the load off for for young startups, I think that's going to be a phenomenal growth factor for you. So anyway, we will discuss it further and try to refine it as much as we can. So feedback reaction. So once you get a feedback, so I come up with an idea, and it might sound the silliest of idea, but don't hold back. Go with your idea, go to multiple consumers, multiple your potential target customers. And once you come up once you get a feedback, don't hesitate to change, make the changes in your product, strategy, business according to the feedback. Okay.
Iram ma'am, I would also like to add a point regarding the story.
Yeah.
The storytelling and the story speaking. She can also make short stories and upload it on Instagram, IGTV. There are many people who follow people who tell small stories and other things, try to do blogging. It'll be great. she can do that, it'll help so much. It'll widen her perspectives, people, and she can get lots of followers and soon start a YouTube video, and she'll get many more subscribers. And even on Instagram, you can target to the people, like target groups, like her target audience. It'll be we get access to target audience right there. Instagram does that for you. So it's such a good platform. I feel she can log into that, and Sanjini ji, you can really do that. It'll help you a lot, I feel.
Thank you all for the suggestions. Yeah, I've won a few awards for my books and all. So I'm an author. So what I'm trying to do is to take the storytelling to a much bigger
That's great.
scale.
That's great.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I'm sure you are you are one of the experienced people who would want that expertise. You have the subject matter expertise, and you must target that. I think that would be great if some sort of a platform wherein people can go and log in and learn, take those 15-minute slots and learn from it. So that would be just a great initiative. But to make it more uh, in a business perspective, I feel you need to how you'll make money. So that's an important aspect of any business. How will you make money? So you have a lot of ideas, but how will you make money? And that everything boils down to that. Though it shouldn't be your only thing, only driving factor for being an entrepreneur, but then that is equally important to run your show, to pay your employees, to pay the rent, to do business. You need money. So then it boils down to everything, where would you be making money in the business? So that's important. Don't go in direct, just for the monetary factor, but definitely keep that in mind, how will you be making the money. So once you get the feedback, you need to make necessary changes. You need to have a strategy wherein according to the feedback, you make the changes. And resilience is very important. You need to be resilient, and so that you stick and you continue with the work. And there will be, every day is not a bed of roses. You will have those low moments. You'll have good moments. You will have the worst days, but you have to continue. So once you have an idea, you change, you pivot, but you don't stop. You continue with your journey of an entrepreneur. So after you have had a feedback reaction, and after you have gotten a basic idea as to what your idea is, you go for a basic version of a product. So a basic version is which has a minimum minimum features to it. So say example, in a hotel, a bed, a shower, a wardrobe, and a toilet would be the minimum which is required to in a hotel room to stay for a guest. So we go like that. Then we refine our product and probably add in a TV, add in a air conditioner, add in a a kettle. Those are all electric kettle, and later on a coffee machine. So keep your idea as that, make it basic, test in the market and see the market reviews, and then expand, or change if required. Or this is how it goes. The basic generic product will have the minimum features, but will have the maximum benefit, what a service is supposed to provide. But then add the core benefits, so there's a generic product, there is an expected product, there's an augmented product, and then there's a potential product. So that's how we go, the best product comes in the end, as we say, when we keep refining it, we go to the market, we make changes, and that's when we get our ultimate product. So but initially I think as a startup venture, you should go with the basic product, see how the market, because it's easier for you to change. Because if you go with a perfect model, it will be difficult for you to change, because you've already invested a lot of time and effort to make that product to the best. So start with the basic service and then keep refining on it in accordance to what the market wants, what the customers want. So Roshni, like if you are starting with your sustainable packaging, so you go with the basic like packaging, which can be probably done with a hand, or like, you know, easy to do it yourself for the home bakers or the food for the breads and all that. And later on make changes in accordance to what the clients want.
Right.
And even
Iram,
yeah.
yeah, I think let's speak to the participants. We have 10 minutes left, so I think let's just stop here. And so everyone who's here, just keep yourselves on mute while I'm speaking, and then, you know, I'll call upon all of you. Can you all just mute yourselves for now? There is some background noise. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so intent was to help you to generate ideas. Okay, so what I'd like to do, you know, we schedule this session, you know, up to 4:30, so we just have 10 minutes more. But with your permission, maybe we can take, you know, another 5 or 10 minutes, and maybe all of you are okay, we can extend it to 4:35 or 4:40. So what I'd like you to do before going out of this session is, while you're in the session, to please, you know, write down, you know, at least problems that you can solve. Okay, so there are 3 things that I'd like you to look at. Number 1 is, you know, who you are as a person. Who you are as a person. When I'm saying who you are, I'm saying what are your strengths. So what are your strengths in terms of your experience, education, okay, all of that. So that would be the first thing that you look at, who you are and what are your strengths. The second thing is, you know, what are your passions and what do you love? Okay, what are you passionate about? Is there a cause that you're passionate about?
Wait 1 second. Mrigneni, I think there's a background noise coming from your end. Can you mute yourself?
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so thank you so much. Yeah, so the second thing what I was saying is, you know, please look at what are you passionate about? Is there a cause that you're passionate about? Everyone here in the council is very passionate about, you know, women empowerment, you know, or for the cause of women, right? So which is why we are all here. So is there a passion? Is there a hobby? You know, is there something that you're really good at as a hobby? Is that something that you can look at, right? So that will be the second thing that you should look at. And the third thing is, now with your strengths, okay, with your strengths, with your education and experience, okay, or, you know, with your hobbies and passions, okay, what are the problems that you see around you that you can help as a person, okay, that you can help solve? So if you look around you, there will be definitely people, you know, within your own family, your friends, okay, what do they come to you for? Is it maybe somebody does not know English really well and you're teaching them spoken English? That could become a business, right? Something as simple as that, okay? Or I do not know, maybe somebody wants, you paint really well and somebody, you could teach them how to paint, okay? So what is it, you know, or what is your experience in education? Yeah, so please look at it. I think it's very important that while you're generating ideas, to look at these 3 things, right? So if you can all just take a couple of minutes as you are in this session, and please note down at least 3 things which you think, you know, come to your mind. Please do that now. Okay, I give you all 2 minutes to do that. Please do that now. And then, you know, I'll ask all of you to share it, okay? So remember that, please don't think that, you know, by sharing my idea, will somebody else copy my idea? That's not going to happen, because somebody can, you know, nobody can become you. So each of you are unique. Okay, so ideas are not unique. It's the way you execute it. Okay, that's very important, because everyone, simultaneously, you will find multiple people having the same idea, right? But then, do you have the passion and the courage and the risk-taking ability to go through it all and to execute it? That's another thing, right? So it's fine if you're thinking that, should I really, say my idea out aloud here? It's absolutely fine to share it here, because we are all here to just support and mentor each other, okay, and to guide each other here, right? Fine. So please take your 2 minutes and write down your 3 ideas based on who you are as a person. What are your strengths, education, experience? Yeah, what are your hobbies and passions? And keeping that in mind, what are the local problems around you, that you can help solve? Okay. For money, of course. Remember, when you're starting a business, you're doing it for profit, right? Okay. Yeah. So please write that down, please, in a pen and paper. So have you all written it down now? Does everyone have at least 3 ideas which have come to them? Please respond, with a yes in the chat if you have already done. You don't have to write it out all in detail. What is just the, maybe your idea in 1 sentence?
And if you can't figure out, like, singling out on one idea, it's always okay to have like 2-3 ideas and then you finalize on one.
Right, that's
To
right.
add to Rinku's,
Yeah,
because,
please feel free to add,
yeah, have those first 3 ideas, like, what you, it can be totally different, like, two poles apart, but it's
Yeah.
okay to write. Yeah.
Yes. I just want them to do something while they're here in the session, something practical, not just
Yeah.
here and go back.
Yeah, that's good. Like,
Yeah.
that's what, like, we can, like, depending upon that, like, if that's why I was suggesting, like, if all the participants keep their cameras on, we can
Right.
have like a more interactive session wherein
I have my camera on now. That is my virtual background there. That's the book that I'm writing, guys. It's called Breaking Barriers with, Tan and the Power of Thought Association. And now I was interviewing somebody for my book. And that's why the virtual background, and I didn't realize that I haven't changed the background, to the Vriddhi or the Wiki Karnataka Mentoring Council background. But yeah, so that's me. That's Rinku there. Yeah, please, please feel free, to say a hi on camera or to, turn your cameras on or whatever.
or if you're having any doubts, like, deciding on the idea, you can
Yes.
chat with us, like.
Okay, so I see only a few people who have said yes, done here. Okay. Oh, thank you, Sinjini. Yeah, for the wishes for the book. Yes, you're going to be my guide there because you've already done it. So
Totally there. Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yes. So, so while we are good at one area, we are not really good at everything, right? So, which is why you need this supportive council, around, and, other women to learn from. So, please don't think that, you cannot teach anybody anything. I think each one of you has something here, within you that you can teach the others, right? And as well as, so we can learn from you just as you guys are learning from us. Okay. Okay. So I think a few of you have written it down. Some of you are still very shy. Safana, Sahiti, Shruti, all of you are here, but I cannot see you all or get a response from you all. Okay. So let's start. Okay. Who would like to go, first? Poonam, are you here? And would you like to share, what are your 3 ideas? Sahiti, you're done. Okay. Great. Poonam, are you here? Okay, Sahiti, do you want to start? Why don't you say a hello and introduce yourself and tell us what your ideas are?
Hi Rinku, I'm Agnika. So I have recently started my business on eco-friendly products. So I strongly believed in sustainable living. I got this from my mom. So we practice in our home, and I wanted to spread this around. So my idea is that the everyday living item, the everyday whatever we use, is most of it is plastic. So I wanted to convert into a more sustainable product. So our products are like a bamboo toothbrush, as simple as that, a vegetable bag. So that is it. So initially I started on Instagram, and we are going forward to a website also.
Okay.
So
Right.
that is it.
Okay. So were you able to think of anything else?
Hello, Rinku ma'am.
Yes. Sorry, just give me a moment. I was just speaking to Arnika.
Hello.
Were you able to think of other products?
Okay.
Hello.
Ignani, I think
Yes, we have a couple of products.
Yeah, Arnika, go ahead.
We currently
Hello, Rinku
have
ma'am. Can you hear me?
around 11 to 12 products.
Okay. Well, just give me a moment. Brignani, we can hear you. We are just listening to Arnika.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you
Yeah.
can,
The thing is, I need to go at 4:30 now. I have my class.
yeah, please leave. Please leave. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll come back again once after it finishes.
That's fine. That's fine. Thank you, Brignani, for being here.
okay.
Okay. Thanks.
For next
Yeah.
time,
Right.
yeah, if you're like, you can figure out your idea for next time.
Okay. So you do have one idea, Arnika. That's wonderful. But you have to start, giving time to think about the other ideas or what are the possible other ideas. Okay, because remember that while we ideate and while we are very enthusiastic about our ventures and what we want to do, the whole idea of starting a business or starting an enterprise is to monetize it. Okay, so you have to always think on that angle also, that is this something that I can monetize. So you should always think about what are, at least I would say you should have at least 3 things in mind that you can look at. So look at those 3 different things. Okay, so don't just get stuck on one. And even if you're thinking about sustainable products or in jute or whatever it is, where are the 3 different uses? So maybe something like that. So you start, please give a little more thought on that. Okay, right? Okay, Safana, are you here?
Hello, hi.
Hi, Safana. Would you like to share?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. I'm a home baker, and along with home baking, I also do crochet. Like I make handmade dresses and shoes and etc. like that, things like that. And I also make home decor items. So I have like 3 products in total, not just homemade goods, because there are already so many home bakers out there. So, and I'm also interested in crocheting and making handmade goods other than baked goods. So I have divided my products into 3 so that I can reach out to more and more people. And I've already started this my page on Instagram. I guess I started it in February, and it's been going on since then.
Excellent. Thank you, Safana. Thank you so much. You have all of you who are here filled your details on our Google form?
Yes, we have.
Okay. If you haven't, for the ones who haven't, please mail me your your email addresses, what you're doing, and your phone number, please. I'm just giving you my mail ID here. Okay, because I do not know if all of you are on the Google form. I feel, Safana, that you haven't registered because I don't believe I see your name there. So Safana, please.
I have.
You did, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Okay.
For the ones who haven't, then please just drop me your details in here so we can keep letting you know about the next sessions and help you in guiding you through your ventures too. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so
Thank you.
Roshni, I think, has already shared her idea, Roshni, about packaging, right? Is there anything else that you want to share, Roshni?
I mean, most of my experience and education, it's mainly been into, management and coordination.
Okay.
So I was also thinking of, I mean, since I'm into crafting and, package design,
Yeah.
I was also thinking along the lines of like an event management type of, because I've done a few small events
Right.
where I've used my package thing as well. So I
Right.
was just thinking along that lines as well.
Yes. So it's always good because you'll have to test these ideas out. Yeah, you will have to talk to people.
Right.
Iram shared how you can. You have to kind of test these ideas out. See who is willing to pay for it. For which kind of a service, right? And initially, to first kind of go out and see among your family and friends and your own network and see which of the ideas is better for you. Okay, so that's important. So that's why I keep saying think about at least 3 ideas. Okay, Swapna, what about you?
Hi. See, as I said, within a friend circle, I take a small projects for designing their logo, a page, brochure, and all.
Okay.
At present, and the second idea, I'm into healing too, so I do rituals of the angels and all. So that healing stuffs I do.
Okay. Okay.
And the one what I like my hobby is like I feel like doing the decoration, like doing some jewelry, candle making and all, which I have not done.
Okay.
But if I get a chance, I want to develop that in myself.
Okay, so we have a wonderful mentor for you, right in our own council. Okay, and she makes beautiful candles. Amazing shapes, amazing scents, and all of that. Yeah, so if you want to get into that venture, I think she'll be a great guide for you. Okay, yeah. So
I would like, and I was saying things, keep plans. So I have plans which I am good into. So I thought I will do whichever is.
Yeah.
So as I said, I'm into digital also. So I would like to know if somebody can help me in digital marketing as well as graphics.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So at this point, you're all just talking about ideas. Shruti is here. Okay, Shruti, you want to share what ideas do you have?
Yeah, ma'am. Hi, I'm Shruti. I want to share the screen. Like I have a very little baby. He's crying, so I want to share it. I just wrote it on a note. So please, some of you can read it.
Okay.
So thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Sure, Shruti. You want to be able to share your screen, is it? Okay, let me try.
Okay, I'll just put that. Yeah, I've helped, like she can multiple participants can share.
Okay. Yeah, Shruti, you're now able to share. Please go ahead and share. Are you able to, Shruti?
Yes, ma'am. Give me a second. Like I'll try to speak out. The thing is, I'm very creative in my field. Like I want to be something like designing. I want to be in something like designing field where people can get access through their own designs. Like many of them have ideas like I want to dress up like this, like that for my kid or for myself. But many of them can't go through the access of getting their own design or whatever they have in their mind. So I want to make something like that with some kind of very low budget or with their own ideas.
Okay.
And I'm very much interested in crochet and also many of the artworks I do.
Okay.
And I'm also as a yoga instructor, and I want to make some kind of a business platform for myself,
Okay.
yoga, maybe as a yoga instructor, or maybe as a kind of a accessory designing uh, business, or maybe in the designing field, something kind.
Okay. Yeah. So design is a very big field, right? So there's so much of design that one can get into. There's fashion designing, there's
Yes,
accessory
yes.
designing, jewelry designing, so there's a lot of designing, there's logo designing. So I think design is a very, very big field. And Shruti, you definitely have, will have a lot of options there. But yeah, so I think those are some of the nice ideas that you have. Good. So I think everyone's kind of shared, what ideas they have. Okay, so we will end this session now for now, unless Iram has something to share with you now. Okay, and what I want to tell all of you is, please watch out, on your emails, because after every session, you will be having some kind of a multiple choice questions that will come to you. So you can kind of go back and look at it and say, okay, what did I learn, right? And you'll also be sent a recording of these videos. We would request you not to send it further to anybody else in your network, unless they are a part of this program, because they wouldn't understand what is happening unless they are a part of these sessions, right? So you will receive a link to this recording, but please ensure that you keep it within yourselves. Yeah. And if you think somebody else is interested to be a part of this program, because this is a 6-week program, so you can invite them, share the Google form with them, which all of you have filled in, right? Okay, so for today's session, I think we'll close here for today. And I hope that you've learned about how to generate an idea, what are the different things that you should think of, and how you can kind of, give a basic framework to your idea, right? Okay, so Iram, you want to share some parting notes?
Yeah, I would just wish you all the best. Like, don't be very stuck on one idea. Like, you can explore. Like, this is a explorative mode. Like, for the next 1 week, you can look for different ideas which you can do depending upon your expertise. Like, if you are an expert in crochet, go for crochet. If you're an expert in baking, go for baking. If you are into digital, media content, go for that. But look for your expertise, but then you need to zero down on one single idea. So when we meet next time, please have at least 2 ideas. 3 will be too much, and then we will take it from there. So probably we'll have more interactive session where they can and try to get as much feedback as possible from your friends, family, relatives and neighbors about for your idea. Don't hesitate. Like as Rinku said, nobody is here to steal idea. There are millions of ideas in this world. So any idea is not unique. So you can be open to share it with anyone. So I
Sorry,
wish you all the best, and hoping to see you next time.
I was hoping I could get Safana's Instagram handle because I think she's the homemaker, right?
Yes, okay. So if you are a part of the community, you will be able to see each other's emails. We are not keeping you on blind copy.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So all of you will have each other's emails, and please feel free to write to each other. Okay, and do that. But yes, what we are doing is we are creating a small private Facebook group. Okay, which all of you will receive the handle to that private Facebook group, yeah, in your emails. Please join the Facebook group, because that is where you'll be able to interact with this community of people, yeah, and be able to share with each other, right? Okay, and also please do follow the Karnataka Mentoring Council's Facebook page. Our handles are at Wiki Mentoring. That's the handle on Facebook as well as on Instagram. We're also there on LinkedIn. So that's our handle at Wiki Mentoring. So please feel free to you know to follow us. Oh, I think I sent it privately to somebody. Just a moment. This is our handle at Wiki Mentoring. Okay, so please follow us there on our comment pages too. But for this group of women who are a part of this Vriddhi, the 6-week entrepreneurship program, we will be having a closed group, and please feel free to interact with each other there and share your experiences and connect and network with each other. Okay? Yeah.
Okay. All the best. Have a good weekend and happy festival.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Thank
Happy
you to you too.
Navratri to all those who are celebrating it. Yes. Thank you so much. And
Bye.
have a
Bye.
good weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Iram.
Yeah, thanks, Rinku.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. See you.